Hello, everyone, and welcome back to A Soul Tempting Life. I would like to say thank you to all of my subscribers, old and new. Thank you for your continued support. I hope everybody is having an enjoyable day. Today, we are going to be doing our third quarter check-in just to see how much money we were able to save this quarter. We got one quarter left after this, so we just want to see how much progress we're making towards our goal. All right, so I'm not going to belabor the point. I'm going to just go ahead and jump right into it. So what I've done here is I've already annotated all my envelope balances as of the ending of the last quarter, which was which was June the 30th of 2022. So let's go ahead and get started. And the way we're going to do this is that I am going to just count what's currently in the envelope. So this is before my first stuffing of October 22. So this is going to be the balance as of September the 30th, 2022. And let's go ahead and get started here. So first we have emergency. So as of 1 July of 2022, we had $1,400 in emergency. As of September 30th, we now have 1,500. So that's 15, 16, 17, 18, $1,900. So $1,900. And that's a difference of $500. So for the third quarter of 2022, we were able to save $500 towards our emergency fund. So that's how this is going to go. Next is going to be retirement. And in retirement, we have $2,000. And these prop bills or these placeholder bills is representative of the money in the bank. So for retirement, we have $2,000. We started the quarter with $1,650. And so that is, I'm going to have to use my calculator on some of these. So I feel like using my brain. That's a gain of $350. All right. Next is going to be future. And for future, we started the quarter out with $500. And we now have, that's 500 in the bank, 50, 70, 90, 600, 510. So we now have $610. So I'll just leave this open. 610, that's a gain of $110. New home. This is a new envelope that I started. So we started the quarter out with 0, and we now have 75. So that's a gain of 75. All right. Next is Desmond. These are my adult children that I'm starting a fund for. And again, he also started out with 0, and he now has 50. So that's a gain of 50. And that's the same for all of my kids, all 3 of my children. So gain of 50. Okay. And savings is another new envelope that I started. And it currently has $50. So it started with 0, it now has 50. And that's it for this binder. Moving on to our next binder, and that's going to be a variable binder. All right. First envelope here is travel, and travel started out with $100, and we now have 100, 50, 70, 90. So 190, and that's a gain of $90. Org dues started out with 300, and we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 420, 40, 45. So 445, 445, oh, minus 300, $145 gain. I know I probably could do some of this addition in my head, but it's been a long day work-wise, and I'm a little exhausted. All right, so home maintenance started out with 115, and we now have 1, 2, 20, 35, so 235. That's a gain of 120. Next is car maintenance. And car maintenance started out with 275, and we got 1, 2, 3, 330. That's a gain of $55. And I've had to get oil changes and things of that nature for my previous vehicle. Next is medical. And we started out with 290, and we now have 320. And again, I had some physical therapy. That's a gain of $30, considering, you know, adding and taking away. Okay, now this, we started out with $335. We now have $45. And so 335 minus 45. So that's a difference of $290. But we we removed $500 from this last quarter. Well, this quarter. So I think I'm gonna add that back to the balance when I just to see how much we actually had saved. But I took out $500 and paid it towards debt. All right, holiday. There's no change to this. We started with 500, and we have 500. So that's the same. Next is church. And for church, we started out with 600. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 859, 900. So that's a gain of 300. Backyard Oasis. We started out with 175, and we now got 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 300. That's 125 gain. Okay, next is Bella, and her envelope is empty, but she started out with 35, and so that's a loss of 35. Amazon is a new envelope, and we started out with 0, and we have 40, so that's a gain of 40. Self-care is another envelope I started out with a 0, and I don't think I got it on here. Did I add that? let's just put it here at the bottom. We started out with 0 and we now have 50. So that's a gain of 50. I don't know how I missed that. All right, so that's that for this one. Moving right along. Now for our birthday binder. All right. So for my birthday, we started out with $200 and we now have 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. So we have 1,000. So that's $800 gain for my birthday. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, boo thing. Let me see. I think I kind of mixed up something because my tracker said I'm supposed to have $800, so I got an extra 200 in there. So let me see if I made a mistake somewhere. Let's see here. He started out with $1,225. Let's see how much he got now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 40, 60, 80, 14, 20, 40, 60, 80, 15, 20, 40, 60, 80, 16, 20, 40, 60, 80, 17, 20, 40, 60, 80, 18, 25. Okay, so his is correct. So he has 1825. Oh, 1825. That is a $600 gain. I really got to see where that extra money in my envelope came from. All right, birthdays. We started out with 135 and we got 1, 10, 15, 20, 120. So that's a loss of 15. All right. So Ethan now has 200. And he started out with 160. So that's 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. So that's a $40 gain. And it's the same for Desmond Jr. Started out with 160, he now has 200, $40 gain. All right, Braden, same. Started with 160, got 200, $40 gain. Titan started out with 20, and he has 50, 70, 80, $60 gain. Legacy started out with 20. She now has 90, $70 gain. And the goal for their birthday envelope is $200. Cannon, he started out with 160 and he has 120. So that's a $40 loss. I know he had a birthday and recently, and I had to buy him a gift. Lennox, he has 200. Not gonna count that. He started out with 160, and his birthday is actually today. So I will be taking money from this to purchase his gift. Chosen, same as Lennox, has 200, started with 160, $40 gain. And my new addition to my family is my youngest grandson, Zion. He started out with 40, and he now has 50, 70, 90. He has $100, $60 gain. All right. Moving right along. See here. Next, we are going to just move to this envelope, which is going to be my business envelope. And it right now, it only has one envelope in it. And for equipment, we started out with 225, and we now got 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 305. 305 minus 225 is $80 gain. I got to add some more envelopes to this binder for the new year. All right. Next, okay, let's see, for our 100 envelope. Now, you know that we completed this in our last quarter, and it was $5,050, and we started the new 100 envelope challenge, but this one is for $50,000. But so far for this quarter, we started this on August the 5th. So we have been able to save $2,760. So that's a $2,760 gain for this quarter for our 100 envelope challenge, which is super good. All right, so next we are going to go into this binder, which is our saving challenges. And this scratch off started out with 0 because this is something new. I started this quarter, and so far we have 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 80, 90, 300, 301, 234. So 304. So that's a 304 gain for this quarter. And this $5,000 challenge, again, this is one that I completed and started it over. So currently, we started the quarter with $37.20, and we completed the $5,000 challenge. So 5,000 minus $37.20 equals $1,280. So I'm just put $1,280 there because we completed it and restarted it. So now we got 1, 2, 250, 70, 90, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 435. So 435, so plus 435 equals $1,715 that we have been able to add to this $5,000 challenge for the third quarter. Now for our $10,000 challenge, let's see here. We started out with $4,750, and we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 5, $25. So that's $6,525. 6,525. 6,525 minus 4,750. That's a $1,775 gain. And next is our $20,000 challenge. And we started this out with $6,600. And we now have $8,000 in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 9,000. 51, 52, 53, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 500. So that's $9,500 that we now have in our $20,000 challenge. $9,500. 9,500 minus 6,600, and that is a $2,900 gain for that. Christmas, we started out with $1,500 and we ended with $1,500 because that was the goal, and so there was no gain in that. Vacation, and I'm getting ready to start my Christmas shopping this week. This is a new one that I started. We started out with 0, and we now have 51, 20, 40, 60, 75. So 175 for vacation. 175. That's a 175 gain. Okay. And next is our well, we'll come back to, well, let's see. Should I do this now? Let's go ahead and do our ones challenge since we're here to see how much we have. We started out with $450 and we now got 51, 52. Okay, for our $1 challenge, we got 51, 52, 253. Wait a minute. Oh God. 5,100. Let's do it like this. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. So that's 650. 650. 650. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, $684. 684 minus 450, that's a gain of $234. And next for our fives, see how many we have. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. That's 170, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. That's 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. That's 295. That's 300. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. Is that 300? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. I think so. I'm not sure. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So it was 98 fives in here. So that's 490 plus this 1 5 I have in here. So 495. That's $145 gain. All right. And then we have our tens, which I also just started. And we got 10, 20, 20, 30, $40 in here. Started with 0, 40. It's a $40 gain. All right. All right, so next we have, let's do our monthly challenge. We started the challenge out with $1,655. And so for July, we have 330, August 382, and September 307. So that's 1,019 plus 1,655. That's 2,000. I'm sorry. I flipped that. That goes there. The balance goes here. $2,674. That's $1,019 gain. All right. Now let's just go ahead and get this one out the way. The $1,500 challenge. Now we also completed this. We started out with $1,200, so we added $300 plus what we have here now, which is 40. So that's $575. 575 plus 300. That's 875. 875 gain. All right, so, and then we have our subscriptions, and in our subscriptions, let's see, we started out with $725 and we got $725, so that's a 0 gain. There's nothing changed in that. All right, and let's see what we got left. House cash, let's see. All right, house cash, we started out with $590 and we now got 51, 52, 53, 50, 350. So 590 minus 350, we lost 240. All right, and our last envelope is going to be our annual bills that we pay on an annual basis. We started our HOA out with $525, and we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 75. We got 975, 975, 975 minus 525 is a $450 gain. All right, our next HOA We just started that one. It started with 0 and we got 240. So that's a 240 gain. Health insurance, we started out with 200. We got 400. That's a $200 gain. And car insurance, we started that out with 400. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 925. What's car insurance? Okay. Oh, 925. So 925 minus 400 equals $525. We've added. Okay. Security. We start out with 200. We have 500. So it's a $300 gain. Trash is a new one we started. And we got $80. Started out with 0. So it's an $80 gain. We almost there, guys. So last envelope. Annual fees. So annual fees is a new one as well. We started with 0. We got 100, 2, 50, 70, 90, 310. We got $310. That's a $310 gain. All right, so that's it. So the last thing that I need to do is to add this up quickly to see how much we gain. All right, so that added up to 44,182. Our previous balance was, let's see, 44,182 minus 31,549, meaning we saved $12,633 for the quarter. Wow. Well, thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I appreciate your support as always. I will be filming my first cash stuffing for October coming up shortly. So stay tuned. Thank you again and be blessed.